Oh, I need to plug this in. Alright. As you can see, I got me this nice little kit right here. This stuff has little USB parts in it. Has a little USB port, as you can see, button and stuff. So it has a little board, technically like a Raspberry Pi or Arduino board. As you can see, it has on the bottom, it has a breadboard, and then it has, so as you can see in the image, that's what it looked like when you put the stuff together. And be able to experiment and try different circuitry and whatnot. Just some stuff for me to play around with on electronics. Getting back into the swing of things, right? Back into building stuff. I'm trying to clean this up. Hopefully it will fix. Oh, why is it not correcting? Come on. Correct yourself. There we go. It's a little messy, obviously. I got a whole bunch of electronic parts down there. Stuff that I'm going to be working with. A lot of organization. I got some stuff under there in bags. But this will be mainly my workstation for a lot of the electronics and stuff. Obviously the Duel Disc is one of the things people are patiently waiting. So I'll be working on that among other things. I just got other projects I'm working on, but definitely we'll get back into the Duel Disc. Where was it? This would be kind of cool. This is something other people recommend for the Duel Disc, for example, because you see it's solar panel and it's a power bank, so you can obviously charge stuff with this. Because somebody asked something about one of my stuff that I had where they're asking like, oh, is you're gonna use that to charge the Duel Disc? And I was like, not really, but it would be an interesting idea. The current version of the Duel Disc is basically watered down to, technically watered down, I consider more of an upgrade, down into pretty much something that will look similar to this. Basically be a fancy phone case, right, where you have slots on the side. So imagine, like this is a phone case with the solar power on one side, and then the phone will go into that area, and on the sides is where you could put the cards and stuff. So that'd be something. What's ironic is I do have one of these that's broken, which I might use as a prototype just to. So where is that? Could I find it? I know it's in here somewhere. I have a whole bunch of stuff. Still got a lot of the old stuff. I know I got a Raspberry Pi in there somewhere. I got a lot of stuff in there. I'll work through it later, but you get the idea. So is that I got one that's similar to this. It's like a blue one that the battery pack inside is swollen. So obviously that'll burst at some point. So I'm gonna try to take it out, the battery pack, and just keep the solar panel and the casing, and then use that as a prototype for the Duel Disc phone case, whatever you want to call it, D phone case for dueling phone case, whatever. Just wanted to give a small update just for those who are interested in knowing what I'm up to, what I've been up to. Basically, lots been going on in my life, so it's a little bit of a mess up here, but got stuff. But it's pretty cool. Definitely working on my projects, my designs and stuff. Definitely want to get into getting some some manufacturing, 3D printers. I found some cheap 3D printers, so that would be definitely cool to get into. So I can start at least 3D printing, like the phone case and stuff. For now, obviously, I'll be doing a lot of prototyping using, spare parts and junk, just to build some prototypes, just to build some stuff for practice purposes, right? And then, fine tune it and then start doing like some 3D manufacturing and whatnot. It'd be pretty cool to obviously create something that, like I said, it'll look a lot like this. Obviously, this will be the back area. Like I'll probably have to take the panels, attach it to this back part. That way, this opening area here is where the phone will be placed into on the other one. So just a little bit of modification, messing around with some electronics, right? Like I said, got my little circuit stuff. Like I already have a lot of electronic parts. I just needed some more. I specifically needed some resistors, and this came with it. So I think it was like $15. Like, damn, all this for $15. This is a great deal. Definitely better than Raspberry Pi in many ways because of all that circuitry stuff. We'll see what I do with that in the near future. Just wanted to do a quick update for those who are interested.